Hi, my name is Sarah Elizabeth Charles. This is Mother.
Talk about a woman's strength, talk about a quiet storm. Talk about a woman's call to exceed expectations and be the norm. Talk about a woman's call to be all to everyone she sees. Talk about a woman's call to deliver your dreams.
With my music and through the music that I write and that I perform, everything else that happens in my life informs my music. There's really no way of separating the two, my identity, my life, any components of my life and what I'm doing creatively really are just traveling like side by side, and most of the time are pretty intertwined. Motherhood is an experience that I'm chronicling through my music and that I feel like I need to chronicle through my music.
Talk about a woman's strength, talk about a peace of mind. Talk about the way she expands what's possible for all humankind.
Each line of the verse of Mother starts with talk about, talk about, talk about, talk about. And it's sort of a call to talk about something that we don't talk about. Talk about a woman's strength, talk about her quiet storm, talk about a woman's call to exceed expectations and be the norm. So that like both things we're constantly asked to do both at the exact same time. And, you know, I used woman in the song because it makes for it's an easy lyric. Maybe that was a lazy lyricist thing. Like it's an easy out. But I think that any person that doesn't present as cis male has the experience that this song talks about. And therefore should be talked about more.
Talk about the wisest being that you ever will know. Do we recognize the sacrifice? Do we see the contributions? Do we understand the body, mind, and the spirit's execution?
Every time we got together, like not just Maya, Savannah, Linda, and I, but also Skye and Marika, like it was just like the conversations that were able to happen around the repertoire was just different than any other musical experience that I'd ever had. Because it was like, you know, some people are like curious about becoming parents.
So tired, you got to breastfeed it and then you might fall asleep, you don't want to roll over them, and you know there's all these things, but
something gets turned on, something gets ignited, like you learn how to do it, like we like evolve.
I feel like there's a level that I've heard about and read of like really need to put your own needs aside.
I was like seeking out that connection because it can be like, or it can feel isolating, but it's crazy how many people are moving through the same thing, have moved through it, or who are simultaneously moving through it. That can kind of like exist as your support system.
I love to hear from other women that it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Yeah.
And then there's women that don't want to have children or can't have children, and they mother in a lot of different ways.
You know, I was one of them. You know, I was a musician and loved, you know, singing and being on the road with my band. And I felt, you know, at the time that having a child would stop everything. And I was an end to my freedom, you know, and I really loved my freedom.
And I was just talking with another friend that doesn't want to have children. And I was like, hey, if so-and-so didn't, if she had children, she may not have been useful to the whole world of children.
To be able to have the freedom of having that choice as a woman is really an important thing.
Trusting your instinct and also just being present in each day. Like we can't do it all the time. We do it imperfectly, right? But it's like just trusting that we know and that we're where we're supposed to be.
The way we stand as women in, you know, in the way we exist in the world, I think can really definitely impact the way people are gonna treat us, you know?
There are certain parts that women have to give up in the career. but not creativity. Like creativity will always sustain you, and you can always rely on being creative.
What can be really beautiful, and what I find really beautiful, is that we know our value and we know what is right for us and for our bodies, and can continue to take space and cultivate space and gather in community to share experience, to hear each other, and to connect in an effort to energetically lift one another up.
Talk about a woman's strength, talk about a quiet storm. And talk about a woman's call to exceed expectations and be the norm. Talk about a woman's call to be all to everyone she sees. And talk about a woman's call to deliver your dreams. And talk about a woman's strength, talk about a peace of mind. Talk about the way she expands what's possible for all humankind.
Like basically, like society is so like primitive, and a lot of social conditioning that's happened. But also I see a lot of people evolving, and everybody has their own, way, they're on their own journey. And when I feel so much of myself, like into what I believe, and I'm empowering myself, all these people come into my life. Like, look at, I'm with you, right? And so I don't have to try to plan it. I just have to plant it.
The song Mother feels like it exists as a Black feminist anthem that we can all embrace and potentially also all relate to if we choose to. And when I say all of us, I mean all of us. I don't just mean all of us who have experienced the birthing experience, because the birthing space is the space from which we all come. It's the portal through which we all enter this world. And there is nothing more universal than that idea. Like, oh, how did you get here? It's like the stories are going to be different. The journey is going to be different. The human beings are going to be different. The characters will be different. But the general idea is the same. And I think that historically we haven't honored that practice and honored the birthing space in a way that feels up to par with what it actually contributes to the world, which is life. All life.
Do we recognize